Hey everybody, how's everybody doing today? I'm back. Been gone a little bit traveling, and retreats. So if you've been in one of my retreats, then I've seen you lately. So uh, tell me who all's on with me today. Let me know. See who all we've got. I think Whitney forgot to send out the uh, live message today, so we'll see. Think sometimes the YouTubers are it's hard for me to see their comments, but um, going to tell you a little bit about, oh, Janice just walked in. I got to show y'all this. Come show that, Janice.
Well, it needs to hang up. That way it would be.
Yeah. Look what she made, y'all. Isn't this cute?
Oh, you're going to have to say.
Yeah. It's a little snowman door hanger.
A door hanger.
And, oops, hang on, Janice. Let me get rid of this message here. And so we can see.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
So it's got the little snowman door hanger. Isn't that darling? And this is all 3D, y'all. It comes out and the little star. Isn't that darling? And the little wires.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute. Janice is always doing stuff up for us. Oh, and the little nose and the eyes.
Yeah, I've got some buttons I've got to sew on.
Oh, how cute.
So,
that's darling.
Isn't that
Love
cute?
it. Janice is always making up stuff for the shop, and she sews fast, y'all. She's got a class today, so if anybody's we've already got the class for today. It's a beginner's class. Well, I keep getting all these things, Bill. She's got a beginner's class today, and so she's going to have that class full, and she's going to teach, I think, a 3-yard quilt today. So, and just basic how to do machines. And then Saturday, I believe she's got a jelly roll rug class. Yeah. So we'll go through the classes with you. We've got several different classes going on. So, hey, Karen, how are you? Mustang. I love it. I love Mustang. It's a nice little town. I had a friend that lived over there for a while. And Kathy, she lived in Mustang. So I was going to show you a few little things that I've been working on just since I've been gone. I have got to sew at retreat. I don't think I brought everything. I didn't bring everything that I made at retreat, but I was going to show you a few little things. At the retreat, we always have a mystery. And so this was our mystery at this last retreat. It was just a little wall hanging pumpkin. And we supplied all the fabric and everything for this. So it's just a little pumpkin wall hanging. And I had, there's the back. And we put these little corners. If you've never seen this done before, you're just able to put a little dowel in there. And these are just little corner pockets. You can put a dowel in there and hang that up like that. So how to do this real quick while I'm on this, I might as well show you. So when you are, I did not even bind this. I just layered it together and turned it, okay? Turned it inside out. So when you do this, you're going to get a square, okay? A square piece of fabric, and you're going to fold it. So here is the fold. Right here is the fold. And then you just lay it up in your seam, and then that way you can put your dowel rod in there and hang it. So that was our little mystery project for the last retreat. Yeah, a September retreat. We had a full house, 14 of us in that retreat. So it was a big retreat. Another thing I've been working on all kinds of things. We have these patterns called Pumpkin Hollow, and it's a table runner with pumpkins. Okay, and so I've got mine done. I need to go back and redo. The top didn't come out even, so I've got to go back and reseam this plaid. But you can see the little pumpkins. This table is kind of a long table runner. So anyways, that's another thing I've been working on is the pumpkin table runner. And I will have these kits, the pumpkin kits. If you want a kit, you can put down the pumpkin table runner kit, but I will have those ready for the Guthrie Quilt Show. And that is not this weekend, but next weekend, the 10th and 11th. So if you're out and about, come by the Guthrie Quilt Show. We'll be vending there. This is our very first time to vend. We've not ever done that before. And they've asked us several times to come vend, and we just have never had the setup. So we're going to try it out this time. So we will have these kits, lots of pumpkin themed things there because their show is called Pumpkin Patch. And so we will have lots of pumpkins and fall type stuff. Okay, then another thing I've been working on, we have this book, Farm Girl Vintage and Farm Girl Vintage 2. All right. And so the employees here, some of us, not all of us, 6 of us actually, we took and we each chose 2 blocks. Okay. And so we made 6 of each block of the 2 blocks. And so we are going to do a little exchange here with us girls. And so kind of trying to get the kinks out of some. We're going to try to do that out for you guys to do a block exchange. So I think that will be really fun. So we're going to have ours all done and completed, I believe, by the middle of October, middle of this month. Okay. And so we'll be doing that with you guys before long. Okay. So Farm Girl Vintage, it's a great little book. I chose the milk can. So here's my block, the milk can. This is one of them. And so I made 6 of these. Okay. And then I also chose the cherries. And here's my cherries. So isn't that cute? So we decided to all do 12.5-inch blocks. And so we'll have them big enough. And then I think we'll do it again. So we'll have enough for the whole quilt. But that was quite fun. And the book is great. You've got several different, you can see there, several different patterns in there. And so you can just mix and match. And the Farm Girl Vintage 2 has a lot more. And you can just mix and match. Some of us did it out of Farm Girl Vintage 2. And this is a Lori Holt. So we're just mixing and matching. And we'll probably do it out of Lori Holt. And you will need all Lori Holt fabrics. That's the only, well, the stipulation is you have to use her fabrics. Okay. All right. So that's coming in the future. All right. So that was just some of the things that I've been working on as we've traveled and done a few things. So we get out of shop hop, and then Bill and I are ready to take off and go somewhere and get out of here for just a little bit. So we was able to go to Colorado where it was much cooler than here. So we love that, and been able to take vacation. So, let's see, Kim's on. Good morning, Kim. And Linda's on. Good morning, Kelly. Oh, thanks, Kelly. And let's see. Oh, Kim, you're going to the Houston Quilt Show. Awesome. Good job. I'd love to hear. We always go to market every year, but we're not going to go this year. We are going to wait and go to H&H, which is in Chicago, in May. And so we're going to do that this year or not this year, but next year, instead of going to Houston Market. Pam, good morning. And Mary Beth, good morning. And Sharon, how much are the books? Let's see. $29.99. And that's the Farm Girl Vintage. And I believe, you want to go see if we've got Vintage 2 out there? He'll go look here in just a second and let you know, Sharon. But we have Farm Girl, we have Farm Girl Vintage 2. And the instructions are really nice instructions. You know, she's got colored pictures and everything in there. And then in the back, she gives you lots of different ways to set everything. So you've got different settings. Let's see what else we got here. See, you can do the whole quilt. See the little chicks? You can do the whole quilt out of the same block, or you can mix and match them. So all of it's really cute. Oh, Janice brought another one. Let's show you. She is just sewing away, girls. So this is the little farm panel that we have that's got the little animals. And then this is a row.
It's a border material.
A border fabric, yes. And so she's cut it out and done the sashing with that. We've got little chicks here in between. And then here's, oh, yeah, that's got all the animals.
Yeah.
And here's a little chick border.
Right.
And then,
so that's
down. And then that goes all the way to the end. And then she's put animals all the way around it.
Isn't
Isn't that cute? And this is a 3-yard, right? No, this is just one that she's made up.
Right, and I've got the instructions.
And she's got the instructions. So we will have this kitted and let you know. So she's got this fabric goes with it. It's got the barns and the tractors and the windmills.
And it's a panel of 8 farm animals.
Okay, yeah. So a panel of 8 farm animals, y'all. So didn't she do a good job?
Yeah.
That looks great. So we'll have that too. We'll have that. Try to have that kitted this week so we can take it to the Guthrie show next week. Yeah. Okay. So we'll have that.
Show and tell.
Yeah. Anything you got show and tell, they love seeing show and tell. So just bring it on back. Janice is here getting ready for her class today. So she's got the beginner's class today.
I didn't see the farm vintage 2.
Okay. So we also have we're placing an order today, so we'll have Farm Girl Vintage 2 in by probably tomorrow or the next day. All right. So we've got lots of Farm Girl Vintage. This is such a fun book, and really the patterns, you think, oh my goodness, there's a lot of work. If you do it a block at a time, it's really not hard. This was fun. It's just squares that made up the milk can, just squares. Oops, this way. And then the top was very little piecing. It was just fun. And the same with the cherries. Let's show you again. It was, you snowballed the corners of your square and made the cherry. And then this, you could do the same color. I just did 2 different colors of green on each leaf. And then the stem was really quite simple. And so, hers is all broke down, really good instructions, really good cutting instructions and everything like that. So wonderful books. So if you want a Farm Girl Vintage, just put down mine, Farm Girl Vintage, and we'll get it for you. And again, they're $29.99. Okay, another thing, this is going to be my show special today. And we have gotten boxes of thread. And we've had them made especially for us, for the quilt lady, okay, for the quilt lady. And in that, you're going to get those 3, okay, those 3 threads. So you've got number 2314. This is all Aurifil 50 weight. So these are like $16 a piece, right? 2314 beige, 2615 aluminum, and 2740 dark cobalt. So here's the threads that you get in that. Okay, there's the threads, and these are $47.99 for the set of 3. And what shall we do today? $47.99. Yeah, 10 off. 15 off? Let's do 15 off. 15% off. I don't know. Figure it out. $4.79 and another 2 something. So it'll be $7 and something. So it'll be about $40. So that's a good deal, y'all, for three spools of thread. $7.20 off. How about let's just say $40? Let's just say $40. It's easier. Yeah. Okay, so that's even more than 20 or 15% off. So $40 for the set of 3 threads. Okay, and then you get them in the nice little box of the quilt lady. Okay, so we got to do a designer special and had all these made up. All right, so cost us a little more, but not for you guys. All right. So just say mine TQL, the quilt lady, mine TQL, and that will be the thread box, and it's $40 today if you're online. All right. Uh,
Right now,
huh?
till the end of the show.
Till the end of the show. Yeah.
We'll finish today.
Okay. Huh.
Okay, let's.
All right. Let's go. We're going to go through our stuff, and then I will tell you about
we'll
some more
skip the
stuff.
services and all that. We'll just go to this right here.
Yeah. Oh, Mary Beth did. Oh, Kim said H&H is always great. Mary Beth, I made a border quilt with it too.
What-
That's awesome. Love that. Love that, Mary Beth. Okay. We have the Quilty Little Holiday Shop Pop. And this year we decided not to do, well, I'm not in charge of it this year. This is, there we go. Get the camera right, y'all. The fall shop hop this year is going to be October 24th through November 8th. Okay, October 24th through November 8th. There's 5 or 6 shops. I think we started with 6, but there's only going to be 5, y'all. Quiltworks is moving, so they are not going to be in it this year. Okay, so the Threads of Tradition in Yukon, Make It So in El Reno, the Quilt Lady here in Kingfisher, the Quilting Post in Stillwater, and Sooner Quilts in Guthrie. Okay, Oklahoma Quiltworks has dropped out for this year. They'll be back in next year. They're moving their shop. So, okay. So the Quilty Little Shop Hop, you guys will love it. We have specialty fabric. Again, well, most of it, I'll say a couple pieces are specialty. So how that's going to work is if you go to each shop and you buy the block, and the block is going to consist of 4 6-inch blocks, okay? 4 6-inch blocks. So you're going to have the 12.5-inch block, and it's going to be spools, all different colors, which you're going to love how this is worked out. So you'll have like a dark blue thread and a light blue top, or vice versa. And so we've got lots of stuff planned for this, but you've got the spools, and if you get the spools at each shop, and all your fabric will come with that, then you will get, at the end, you can purchase the sewing machine block. But you have to have it stamped where all of your blocks have been purchased at the 5 shops. Okay, so if you do your 5 shops, and then at the end you'll get, the 5 shops have got spools, and at the end you get this really nice big sewing machine, and it's red, and it looks really, really good, y'all. And you'll get the sewing machine and one more spool block. And then when you have that, you'll have the 21 blocks plus the sewing machine, and you can put your quilt together. So it's going to be really fun. October 24th through November 8th. We are keeping our original hours, so we will be closed Sunday, Monday, but we will be open 10 to 5 Tuesday through Friday, and 10 to 2 on Saturday. All right. So plan on coming out for that little shop hop. It's going to be fun, and it's all pretty close, all in here together. It's all just right in this area. Okay, right in this area from Yukon, El Reno area to us. Sooner Quilts and I are kind of in the middle, and then Stillwater is at the far north. Okay, so it's going to be great. All right, Bill, let's go to the next.
All right, let's do
Good
it.
morning, Navina.
Let's do it. Let's talk about retreats.
Okay,
The new logo.
retreats. Did you guys see the new logo? I love it. So, of course, our other one was really, really pretty too, the dove. This one's just more bright and colorful, so it's more me. Of course, the dove is too, because it's my Christian symbol. But this P31, I love the new look, and Whitney has come up with that. All right. So these are 4 nights, 5 days. Some say that's too long. Some say not enough. but most people, 99% of the people said it's just right. You come, you get to set up, you don't have to break down in 2 days. This, you can sew for 5 days. It's great. You love it. All your meals are included except for one. We go out to eat one night. All right. We all go out to eat together. And then we do a mystery project. And I can show you, sometimes they've been really big projects. You know, we've done bags and we've done some harder projects. People wanted to do more easy stuff. So this was our mystery last time. And we furnished all this. We had the backing, the batting, and then just a little wall hanging. All right. And I was telling them earlier, if you have never seen the little squares in the corner, you just take a square piece of fabric and you fold it. So here's the fold right here. And then you put the raw edge of the square up in your seam. Okay. And I didn't even bind this. I just turned it. All right. And turned it let's see. I fused it on because they got all their pieces fused, and then appliqued around it and quilted the stuff, quilted the batting in with it, and then added the backing. All right. So that was one of the mystery projects that we have done. We've done rice bags. We've done all kinds of things. And then we do a round robin. And if you are if you've paid for your retreat, you get into a private Facebook group and you'll see the round robin, what's in the center, and you just bring fabric to match that. And if you put a border on it, then somebody wins that quilt top at the end of the week. So that's really fun. And then we do daily Proverbs 31 devotionals, and that's always a great time. We really get close and we get to do some conversation in this and try to better improve ourselves. So it's really a great retreat. You go away with so many new friends and you've gotten so much done because we've had full-time sewing from morning till wee hours of the morning. So you can sew when you want. You can take a nap if you want, whatever you want to do. All right. So the last one for this year is November 4th through 8th. We do still have just a few spots open if you're interested in that. And that is just in a couple of weeks, right? No. In a month. Yeah. So if you're interested, grab a friend and go sign up. They're great. All right. So $350 this year. And then next year, you have next year's dates. Okay. Then 2026, we had to go up because our venue went up and food went up. Everything went up. And we haven't raised our prices since COVID, and all of our food things have really gone up. So 2026 retreats is March 10th through the 14th, May 12th through 16th, July 21st through 25th, September 8th through the 12th, and November 3rd through 7th. All right. So those are the dates for next year, for 2026. So sign up now, because some of them has already they're getting full. Okay. They sell out quick. So if you, or certain ones do for sure. So if you're interested, get your friends and come join us. We'd love it. All right. What's next? Oh, Candy Crush. I want to show you this. This is a 10-month block of the month. Okay. If you're not familiar with block of the month, you will get in the mail a block every month. And it may be, so you can see the 4 corners, the inside grouping. Those are the same. So you'd probably do those all in 1 month. Okay. Because they're all the same. So you would get a block per month, and it's 10 months. It's $30.99 a month, and it's $25 to register. Okay. So that kind of pays for your pattern and getting everything going. 10 months at $30.99. It's a great Christmas gift if you want to do that for a loved one that you want to give something to for Christmas. All right. Beautiful quilt. It looks maybe hard, but it is not. You break everything down by blocks. This is the Pillow-Sham, and the Pillow-Sham does come with the pattern and stuff. Okay. So here's your Pillow-Sham. Stand up so I can see if you're seeing what I'm seeing. Okay. So here's the Pillow-Sham. your colors are kind of a coral pink, a navy, purples, and yeah, coral pink, kind of a turquoise. Really, really pretty. Love the colors in this. And so this one is the Pillow. It will make, I believe, a king size. I believe that's king size. And queen or king. It'll fit a queen or a king. So anyways, that's the block of the month. If you're interested in that, then sign up. Bill can drop, yeah, he's already dropped it in the comments. You put that info back up there. And so it's Candy Crush, and that is your pattern. It's really striking, really gorgeous. Everybody that's seen it's just loved it. So,
Mary Beth loves the fabric.
huh?
Mary Beth loves the fabric.
Oh, good. I do too, Mary Beth. It's beautiful. It's really vibrant, and I don't know, makes me feel good when I look at it. So this is really, it looks like there's a lot of points. They're really just half square triangles, you guys. Really simple piecing. Half squares, square and a square, but all the stuff that looks hard, like with the points, is just half square triangles. So it is really not a hard pattern. So, okay. Oh, hey, Becky, how are you? Oh, I got to tell you about Becky. I wish I had my dresses up here. I took them to take to Eva. She had made the girls. She's got twin girls, granddaughters, and of course I've got 3 little granddaughters. But her daughter and my son were very good friends in school. So she sews for all the little girls, and so she made Minnie Mouse dresses for Halloween, and they are darling, red with white dots, and it is the cutest. And then she made a black dress with black dots. So cute. She's so good at sewing. So good at sewing. Oh, Mary Beth said yes, indeed. So yeah, Becky, thank you. Those dresses were darling. Okay, so let me show you some more. What do we got up next? Okay, Panel Perfect. We just got these in like yesterday. This is a Panel Perfect. This is by Fran Morgan and Donna Robertson, the 3-yard quilt people, Fabric Cafe. And so there's so many panels out there now that are digitally printed. They're really pretty. You can do a nice quilt with a panel. In fact, I just went to Colorado to the quilt show up there, and there was some panels that were put in, and they did win some ribbons. So this has got different ways to make your panels. Okay, so there's all kinds of different ways to set these panels. So you can see one big panel, or you can, if you've got some that need to be cut up, that's all the different ways that you can do your panels. Okay, so there's eight designs in this book. There's 8, and it is $19.99, and it's mine 1. So if you're interested, just type in mine 1, and you can either pick it up, or we can mail it to you. All right, so that is Panel Perfect. All right, number 2. This was one of our mysteries. Also, this is called So Organized. Okay, So Organized Pattern and Frame. So in here, you're going to get the pattern, and it's a nice pattern. And then the frame, you can see it has the stand here. And I love mine. I've got several of these because I've got them at every sewing machine at home and here. So here's one of them. You've got a little pin cushion right along the front here. There's pockets, so you can put all your scissors or pins or whatever. And then here's a row of pockets. So I've got like my purple thing, and some cleaners, and a little tape measure, and my cleaning Q-tips, all that kind of stuff in these little pockets. And then you've got the big pockets up here that you can put all kinds of stuff in. So they're great. They set beside your machine. Nothing rolls off the table. They're a great little organizer. Okay. And then it also comes with this cute little tag, So Organized design. Okay. So Organized. There you go. All right, so this stand and pattern is, let's see, $18.99. $18.99, and you're getting the pattern and the frame. All right. It just takes 2 fat quarters and 1/3 of a yard of light fusible cotton scraps. Yep. So they were really fun. We enjoyed making these. All right. That's mine too. Mine too. All right. Yeah, it's out there. There's some in that tub out there by the Quilt. Okay, I'm going to show you this. This is a magic binding maker. You know, I'm always looking for fast, easy ways to make binding because we all have to make binding to finish our quilts out and the stuff. So this one, I don't see my other little clip part. I'll probably find it as I go through here. But this one is a 2 1/4 inch binding maker. And the blue one is 2 1/2 inch binding maker. And I'm going to demo the 2 1/2 inch. Okay. I'm going to demo for you the 2 1/2 inch. There's a bucket out there. Yeah. On the table. On the table. Okay. He's looking for my strip. But this is really good. I've had all kinds. We started with the sasher, and we still have sashers. Those are great too. We have binding ease that you lay your iron on, and you hang on, Janice, will you help him? Oh, there he found it. Anyways, we had binding ease, and you lay your iron on it and just pull your strip through. So that was a fast, easy deal too. Oh, we don't have an overhead today. Okay, so I will try to demo this. Let's see. You'll have to take that off for a second. Okay, let's see if so this is a little machine that's like this. It takes no ironing. You can take this with you to retreat or wherever. And then you just pop these little tabs on the side, like so, and this opens up. All right. It's got a little channel. I don't know if you can see that. It's got a little channel in there, and it sets down in this little channel right here. Okay. So let me get this started, and I'm going to need your help, Bill, if I'm going to do this up. I'll see if I can do it in the air and not on the table. Okay. There we go. Okay. So what we're going to do is I have folded my 2 1/2 inch strip, because this one is for 2 1/2 inch. Okay. And then the other one is also for 2 1/4. So I'm going to fold that like that. Just finger press it. Open this, feed it through, and they've got an arrow right here. Okay. Then you just strap that back down. And so it's got an arrow of which way they want you to put that in. Okay. So if you will just stick your finger right there, because I don't have anything to hold this. Yep, there you go. He's going to put it back here in the back. There you go. Okay, so I'm just going to take this and I'm going to pull it through. Okay, and as it goes through, look, it's pressed it. All right, so it's that simple. We're just pulling it through. This is a great little machine. They've come out with so many, everybody's really been thinking about this binding thing. And you just pull it through just like that. All right. And your binding is made. Okay. So it's all pressed. Everything is good. And it's ready to be put, and it's ready to be put on the quilt. Everything's pressed up nice and tidy. All right. So kind of a neat little thing, y'all, that you don't have to have your iron. I mean, if you have an iron, it's obviously going to press it more pristine and sharp. But this is good to get it on because it's got your ends together. And so this is awesome. I love it. And it also comes with, put your slide back up there. It also comes with a white board to wrap your binding on when you get it made. Okay, so you see in that little inset picture in there, the little white, yeah, it's a binding wrap. Yeah, so binding spool. Okay, so then it comes with that also. And so you can do your binding. So they're wonderful. They're $27.99. Well worth it. Well worth it. So the Magic Binding Maker, if you do 2 1/4 inch, you're going to put mine 3. Okay, that's the green one, the 2 1/4. All right, mine 3. If you're going to do the 2 1/2 inch, it's the blue one. It's $27.99, and it's mine 4. Mine 4 for the 2 1/2 inch binding. All right. So that was your little demo. All right. Okay.
You see what Mary Beth said?
Mary Beth, let's see. I am working on a new class sample now using panels. Oh, good, Mary Beth. Okay, look for a new class coming with Mary Beth, panels. So that's awesome. Oh, Kim made 2 of these. Jeanette, are you having a class? And on which one, Kim? I mean, Jeanette, which thing are you asking about a class? Huh? What?
Probably Mary Beth. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mary Beth will have a class, definitely. And Sheila, I think, finally made it. Oh, good. I'm glad you're there, Sheila. Glad you're here with us. Okay. All right. So that was the demo on the binding tool, or the binding deal. All right. So we have this new panel in. This is so exciting because stockings, when you go buy stockings, they're expensive, you guys. So we've got this cute little panel that's come in. Let me show it to you. Here's half of it. Okay. So it's got you see the panel? See the stockings, they're laid out on the side. And then all your instructions are on here. Okay. It's got all your instructions here on the side. All right. So you can see what Bill's got there. And Sandy has these made up, and she's got them all got batting in there. And look at the cute inside. It's the same red polka dot that Becky made the dresses out of. The Minnie Mouse dresses. They're so cute. So here's one of the stockings. Okay, it's green and then she's stitched around it. Really nice job. Here's one with the Dresden plate. Isn't that cute? You just can't hardly find stockings that are inexpensive. So these are only $13.99, and you're getting 4, y'all. You need your lining. Okay, you just need your lining. So there's the Dresden plate. There was the green one. Okay. And then here's another with a star. Okay. There's the toes. So it's a nice size stocking, but not so big you can't afford to fill it up. And here's another one. Isn't that pretty? All really cute. Really cute. So I think we're going to have stockings hung out here for each of the girls this Christmas. And so we've done this one other Christmas. If there's a card or any great thoughts of things that you want to do, or if you want to make a homemade cookie and stick in there, or whatever you want to do, we're going to have little stockings hung out there for each of the girls. Okay. So I thought that was really cute. Really cute. All right. So that is the mistletoe and holly stockings. Mistletoe and holly stockings. That's the panel. That's $13.99 for the panel. Okay. And it's mine 5. Mine 5. Okay. Now, if you want the kit, this is it. Okay. This is the kit. You've got the panel, you've got the border or the inside, and it includes the panel, the lining, and the binding. Okay, and this is mine 6, and that is for 4 stockings. So $37, you pay more than that for 1 stocking. So that's a good deal. Okay, so mistletoe and holly stockings, mine 6 for the kit. Okay. All right. What else do we have? Okay. Well, you can see, I'm not going to, yeah, let me show them. I'll show them how big it is. Okay, so this is the mistletoe and holly tree skirt. And you can kind of see, this is the panel. So you see it's got the circle here, and then it's got,
Because they're pot holders. It's a panel.
oh, this
and
is a,
pot-
oh, this is a
panel
pot
and
holder. Panel and pot holder. Okay, tree skirt and pot holder. All right, and then there's some more. So there's the tree skirt.
54 inches.
You want to hold this end?
54 inches. I
It's
believe.
54 inches. Let's see if we can scoot back far enough to see it. Isn't that a pretty tree skirt? I love it. If you like the patchwork look, this is the tree skirt for you. And then the white has got little colors of green and aqua and red in it. Okay? So that's the tree skirt of mistletoe and holly.
The
That
same-
matches the stockings. So you could do the stockings and the tree skirt to match. And then have your pot holders. So when you get breakfast out Christmas morning or lunch, you've got all your stuff matches. Okay? So $26.99, and it just needs a backing and a little bit of batting. That's it. And we have iron-on batting. We have all kinds of batting too. So,
She's asking about the class for the stand-up.
oh, you're talking about the class for the organizer? Yeah, I could do a class on the organizer. I've made these several times. So yeah, I'll put that on there today, Jeanette. So take a look at the quilt-lady.com, and I will try to get this out there today and get a class on it. And I'll just teach a class and we can make them. They're really fun. They really are fun. All right. Let's see what's next. The other tree skirt. Okay. And then we have this tree skirt, and this is the 12 days of Christmas. So if you're like me and you get singing the song in the car, you get to certain things and it's like, okay, I know the turtle dove, I know the 5 golden rings, I know, but when you get on up there to 12, I'm thinking, okay, what are they? So we have a tree skirt. Now this can be a tree skirt or a table topper. So this one was made into a table topper. And so you can see, you can also make a tree skirt by cutting out this little centerpiece here, or you can cut out the whole circle here. So, and then you split it. It tells you on the pattern, which is on the panel. And so this is the 12 days of Christmas. Let me get it a little closer so you can see. There, oops, let me go this way. Come on, if I can get it picked up. Okay. So you see the partridge in a pear tree. Oops, this way. The birds, the 3 French hens, or 2 turtle doves, sorry. 3 French hens, 4 calling birds. See, that's why I need this. 5 golden rings. Oops, where am I at? No. There they are. 5 golden rings, 6 geese a-lying. And there's 7 swans a-swimming. Okay, 8 maids a-milking. 9 ladies dancing. 10 lords a-leaping. 11, what is that? Pipers piping, and 12 drummers drumming. I always get confused when I get to the end. So this is really, really cute. And then Janice made this also. And the back, she's put a striped red and green stripe backing on it and done the same with the binding, but really cute. So this can be a table topper. I personally have a round table, so this would be perfect on my round table, or you can use it as a tree skirt. You can split it and it'll go around the tree, or you can lay it like this and put your tree on top of it. All right. And then you could use it for a table topper and a tree skirt. So there's the 12 days of Christmas. Okay, let's see. No, Jeanette, the Jelly Roll Jelly Roll rug is not full. You can definitely sign up for that. That's on Saturday. So Janice has made tons of these rugs, and she's a great teacher. you'll really enjoy that class. She's got it down to an art. So, okay, so the 12 Days of Christmas tree skirt is $45.99. $45.99 for that. Okay, and that is mine 8, and that is not just the top. That is the kit. So you're getting the back, the binding, and the top. It's all in there together. Everything you need to make. So $45.99. All right. Okay. Then we have this one behind me. The braided star pattern is $15.99. $15.99 for the braided star. Let me scoot that over. There we go. And this is beautiful. Wanda made this one, and it is very simple. You've got the 9 patch here in the center. Okay. You've got the star points, which is just half square triangles, and corner pieces. Okay. And then this is just a patchwork block. So, and it just gradiates from color all the way down. All right. You can put the big picture back up there and they can see all the color. And so see all the color on that. Okay. So the pattern is $15.99. If you want just the pattern, here's the pattern here. All right. Mine 9. Then if you want the kit, it's $195. Lots of fabric. You can see all the fabric in this one. There is a load of fabric in that. All right. It's 63 by 78.5. And this one's mine 10. And it does come with the pattern and all the fabric. There is a lot of fabric in there. I don't know how many yards, but this is full of fabric. All right. So $195 for the kit. And you'll have that star. It's beautiful. I love that one. Okay. What else we got? Okay. I'm going to show you just a few little things real quick before we stop. We're going to have to stop just a few minutes early today because we've got a class coming in. Some of the things that we have, Lori Holt, we have the quilt seeds. And so these are done as a white pumpkin with a quilt block in the center. All right. There's 9 of these. I had only grabbed just a few, but we've got these. And so you can do 1 through 9 that you want them all. Just put mine pumpkin quilt seeds. Mine pumpkin quilt seeds. All right. These are $10.99 per pattern. And so we have that one. I just grabbed a few of them. I didn't get them all. Here's another one. This is number 7. The first one was number 6. And here's number 8. So I just picked up a few on my way in the classroom today. All right. So we have those pumpkins for your fall festivities. And then I was going to show you these quilt kits. These are the Riley Blake table toppers. Okay. So these are $45.99. They come in a nice little box that you can reuse. Has a little magnetic. It comes in here with a really nice pattern and all the fabric you need. And it includes everything to make the top and the backing. Usually you don't get that backing, but this has got the backing. And then it's got a really pretty colored pattern with it. Okay. All right. So we have the Star Spangled, $45.99. And if you want any of these, just put down mine Star Spangled. Mine Star Spangled. And then here we have the Schoolhouse. It's called In Session. In Session. So you can put mine In Session or Schoolhouse, either one. Okay. And the same price, $45.99. It includes the backing. All right. And this has been popular, the cat. This is the black cat for fall. And it's got the pumpkin beside it and leaves up at the top. Again, $45.99. And it's in a nice box with the pattern. All right. And all the fabrics. And then we have the turkey, $45.99. All right. So these are all tabletop banners. And it's got the fabric for the tabletop banner, the back, the sleeve, and the binding. So there's plenty of fabric in here. Okay. So $45.99. That's a pretty good deal. When I was at the quilt show, I bought just a little pumpkin something, and it was $47 for, I didn't even get a yard of fabric. So that's good because you're getting lots more than that. One of the things, spot remover, grandma's spot remover, this stuff works. This is as good as back in the day, fuller brush stuff. This is great stuff. We have the little bottles of it that's concentrate that you can squeeze on that. Or I use this, I stain spray all the shirts, whether they need them or not. So this is a great stain spray. All right. And the one last thing, we got these new kits in yesterday. This is called Skip a Beat. Skip a Beat. And isn't that beautiful? It's all little tiny ditzy flowers. Let me see if I can get it close enough where you can see the little ditsies on it. Yeah, not really, but you can see if you can see the little ditsies in the fabric on there. This one's called Skip a Beat. Skip a Beat. And I don't even think this has been checked in yet. So not sure what the price is on this one. All right. But they will be checked in today. And so check back with this or look online and you can see this one's a 60 by 72 and it's an American Jane quilt. So I love American Jane. Reminds me of Dick and Jane books. So that's a really cute one. So it's just 4 patches with pinwheels. It's great looking. All right, you guys. I think that's all I have for today. And if you have any questions, just holler at us and let us know. And we would love to see you. So come in and see us. All right. We will see you next week. All right. Bye now.